Hello everyone, welcome to episode 103 of my Rapid Chess series on chess.com. Hopefully we can stay above 1500. I really don't want to lose today, so let's try our best. Also, the time situation, I must play quickly, so let's see what we can do. Hopefully no tricks, no gambits, but let's go for it. We can see what we can get. That looks like Pakistan, but I'm not too sure. Flag? Let's see. It is. We're gonna go for Queen Pawns opening today. Simple chess. Don't overcomplicate. Gonna play h3 if he pushes d. Stop any shenanigans. Therefore, he might play bishop to f5. If he pushes e6, I'll be very happy. Okay, he goes for that instead. Don't think that's a problem. I could go for the counter gambit, but here, here. Don't like it. I don't want to take either. And I don't like this move because I cannot easily get out my bishop now. He has all sorts of trick. He can like kick me out and attack the pawn. So maybe we play with a bad bishop today. What about that? Because if I go here, here, and here, takes, I lose a pawn. I want to play this move. Hmm. Not the best, not ideal. I have to play with the bad bishop because cannot go out really. Could also play queen b3. I don't know. Do we go for the bishop out? Mid anyway. Here. He has checks. I'm gonna play with the bad bishop, I think. Don't want any shenanigans, you know. Yeah, this is tricky. But now maybe we can play queen to b3. Put some pressure. I'm considering c4 as well at some point. But let me just get castled first. Could play bishop to d3. If he pushes, I don't like that. So we're gonna go e2, I believe. I like that more. Obviously, he can jump the knight. Now, if I go here, takes, push. He cannot yet. Let's see, bishop takes, takes. Here, takes. Should be alright. But what about bishop to e2? I mean, with the white pieces, play so passive, playing bishop to e2. So I'm expecting him to take, drop back, or e5, but taking is most likely. Dropping back would be like the second most popular option, I believe. And I'm already at 13 minutes. How is that possible? That is not alright. If he drops back, just castle, keep the keep the tension. I might play for e4, yeah, as well. E4 takes. So he has one, two, three attackers now. So I can centralize my rook to start with. I could play queen to e2, followed by knight b to d2. We can get ready to push. Then I will have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces controlling e4. So push. Take, takes. We should be okay with that. Cannot play knight to b2 yet. That's why queen to e2 looks alright. However, there is a small problem. He can push c4 at any point. And I think I'm gonna take the bishop if that ever happens. But now I need to be careful of him taking, because here takes. I don't like that already. That already. I might take after he castles, but I think he's gonna take and then castles. I'm strongly considering taking his castles, and he does play it now. So I'm kind of forced to take. But if he goes back and pushes here, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun for us. Obviously, I'm gonna take. And I have to be very careful with the H file. Thankfully, my king can kind of run. But if he had a queen here, this would be like a fishing pole trap. Checkmate. Also, if he drops back, he has a battery. He can threaten checkmate. Also, he can push on. Like to. Okay, is he going long? He might. So push takes. We are safe. And he has to respond. He does have to respond. He cannot ignore because I'm threatening a fork. So I'm just gonna pre-move. If I could chop his dark squared bishop, that would be phenomenal. And after takes, probably he will take. Oh, is that not blunder a fork? Let's double check. I'm gonna play it. The only thing that I'm worried about might be knight here. I think I'm just gonna take first. Oh, but that's not good. So here, if I take, take, that's almost a checkmate because my knight is defending. Anyway, but mm, I'm so scared of this move. I'm really scared of this move, honestly. But I think I can take and put my knight here to block. Okay, this is the only move that's scary to me. Hmm. If he takes with this knight, he's gonna run into a double pawn fork, which happened before. That would be really funny. He can take with the bishop. I'll take. He goes here. Hmm, that's not nice. Yeah, if he takes with the bishop, I'm gonna take with the knight, probably. And takes, I'm gonna take with the queen. That's probably okay. He drops back. He's insisting of making this battery. So let's say he takes with the pawn. That would be really bad for me. Maybe I can play for b3. Probably b3 afterwards. Yeah, probably b3 afterwards. If he takes with the pawn, that would be really, really scary, to be honest, because I cannot jump my knight. He can play for this. Um, I need to free my dark squared bishop. Actually, knight to f1 is a move. Yeah, he did take with the pawn. Okay, we have option to go b3. Like my dark squares are really tender. Could go for b3 or knight. I think I move more. I can take with the pawn, free up my rook, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take with my knight. Okay, okay, that was to be expected. He doesn't have the battery yet, so I think I can be greedy enough to take first. Takes, takes. Let's say he makes the battery. No, I'll have to take with the queen. But I think that's fine. I think that's fine. But maybe it's not fine because he can just push immediately. Here, 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 here. He has this move. Here. Okay, but this is just a check for now. So if I go here, obviously he's gonna make the battery. I can take the pawn. Then he brings, let's say, the other rook. My queen will be protecting the knight. And I can drop back. Takes, takes. He actually has this crazy move. Takes, takes. No, it doesn't work. So takes. Here, here. Takes. Here. I'll just push. And that's not fun. That's not fun for him. But here, takes immediately. I'm still gonna push. He can bring the other rook. He does have a massive attack. No doubt. But I have to go for this. I have. If he takes, I'm just gonna push. We'll see. Probably he's gonna take, which I don't think it's a good idea. Making the battery makes more sense. And I can play extra defense. If he makes the battery, I think knight to f1 is mandatory. Okay. Um, that's not a bad move. He does have more pawns to push. That is the problem. Here, takes. Okay, let's think for a second. If I go here, he threatens to take. Play here. We could play for d5. He doesn't have a light squared bishop. That's great. And his knight is a bit too far. It's not easy. It's really not easy. I don't want him to take here now. I want him to go full berserk and push like f5 or something. You can bring the other rook into the game. Okay, good. He could sacrifice probably with the bishop makes most sense. So take, check, and that's pretty bad news. Bad news. Bad news. I don't have time to pawn grab. However, I cannot protect the pawn. I cannot really protect the pawn. Or okay, f5. f5. It's not a big problem because I can close again the pawn structure. However, if he takes, do I take back? If he takes, I could push. Take. He'll probably push f5, which would be great for me, I think. Gives me time to take on d5. If he takes, I'll have to take with a knight, even though I don't really like it. Or do I? Yeah, I kind of do have to. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I have to capture back. Hopefully he plays f5. Oh no, I don't particularly like this. Now I can't. Hmm. Don't know, but I do have my dark squared bishop now to help play defense, so that's pretty nice. Okay, can offer trades. And takes should be okay. I could take the pawn if the knight wouldn't be here. I think I want to start by offering a trade. This is a move, but takes should be good enough to gain some time. Yep, that should be good enough. Don't have to take. I can actually like check him. Hmm, I don't think it's really good. Do I have anything else? Not really, so okay, he trades. He trades. Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. So the knight is pretty bad. Okay. Okay. But I think I can infiltrate. And that would be pretty annoying, I think. I can infiltrate here. But then he goes 5. Queen g5. And maybe threatening to push. Check doesn't do anything. Let's see, I feel like I have some tactics here. 5 minutes. Okay, what's the tactic? Do I just go back? Then he can push. If I go back, he goes with the queen there anyway. But there's not really a threat. If I go here, I don't have any continuation. That's the problem. And I might want to play this move. Okay, I think this is good enough. I think this is good enough. Obviously cannot take the rook because I'm pinned. Moving the king is a threat for him. And I think it's now or never that I play d5 if I get a chance. But he will. What else is he gonna do? He can drop the rook, which would be great. Also, the rook on g8 is not defended, so that's a good mental note. But I feel like queen to g5 is really obvious move. Do I still want to push? He can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. So queen here, push, goes back. I can take or push again. I can check, take, attack the queen. Here, queen here, goes back. Check, take. Okay, but also pushing is gonna drop my knight. So maybe I go for this first. And then just return here. Okay, that's pretty good, and I gain some time, so... Is he gonna play there? I don't think so. But I'm gonna get a pawn with tempo. And then just return here. If he takes, I take. Now he can go the other way. My knight is not defending that. I feel like this is a logical move. Mm, maybe b8, maybe b8, but then my rook will come in. Yeah, if b8, I'm gonna play the rook here. Obviously, that is just a fork. Could check him here. I don't see a reason to do that. I think I want to threaten his queen. Now I can grab the pawn on e6. So hopefully his attack is, you know, slowing down. Yeah, I need to take these heavy pieces. Okay, defend it, defend it, defend it, defend it. I can even take the pawn, to be honest. Rooks. If I could take with the queen, that would be a discovered attack on the rook. 3 minutes, no time to think. Let's just do it. So bad here at pawn grabbing, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. If I take, I cannot capture back. I cannot check. I feel like this is a move, maybe. If takes takes. So let's think about this for a second. He cannot go here. He cannot go here. He cannot go here. He cannot go here. I feel like rook to e2 is a good move because I don't want to drop this pawn. So rook here. If you take, I take. Let's play. Play. I think the queen is trapped. Not like trapped, but is forced to make a trade. And if he takes my queen first, after I capture his queen, his rook will be under attack with a tempo. Nice. I do have this attack as well. This trade to get a passed pawn. It already is a passed pawn and it's two connected passed pawns. So maybe I should keep them together, but I feel like this move was spectacular. Uh, offer a queen trade like this. He would have grabbed a pawn with the tempo to take my rook with check. Um, I didn't have the option to play rook to c1 to put pressure, so I think this move was a game changer. But he cannot avoid the trade, really. Yeah, he cannot avoid the trade. But if he could get away, he would lose the rook with check. So I think the best move is wait, take. Is there any tricks? I don't see any tricks. Um, best move is probably to take the queen because he has no choice. You take me, I take you. 1 minute 56? But my opponent is also low on time. This was a great game. And both of us were thinking for a long time, which is good. However, I'm very used to getting stressed out on the clock, so I perform quite well. Don't know about my opponent though. Okay, I'm threatening the rook. I'm up material. This is kind of like a fork. Okay, he could get that pawn. That's true. That is actually true. Hmm, that's actually true. Okay, I could put. Could offer a trade. I could double up. I've got plenty of options, but I don't want him to enter the game. And I'm ready to read. Okay, the knight on h2 did a great job defending. Now it's time to go for an attack. Oh wow. Wow, that's a move. Wow, that's a move. But takes. Oh, check, I cannot block. Maybe I could threaten the rook. It's really bad. Wait, my knight might not finish um, with the defensive endeavors. Wait, my knight might still have some work to do. Here, doesn't do much. I would like to trade off the rooks as well, but unfortunately he's getting very low on time. 14:30. Okay, we could go here and there. Oh, he wants to go there and pick up the pawn. I do have a check, so that doesn't quite work. What would be the best course of action? Here first. And let's go here next. I'm expecting this move. I could give a check. Maybe pick up another pawn. But I should create counterplay. I could maybe go here, go here. Actually, this looks really good. Now I have check if I want to. Okay, he does have two attackers on that, but gonna check him first. I've got this check. Oh, but now I'm threatening promotion, and I can also force a trade of rooks. Okay, how do I cover that square? He cannot check me on the back rank, and I can always drop back. Oh, I only have 29 seconds. Wait, wait. He can't really go there. He can't really go there. Because here, takes. He can go there, but gonna promote with check. Yeah, but I'm promoting with check. And he resigns. What a game. What a game. 15-12. This is our highest rating. Oh Lord, I'm back in biz. 93. I only slept 4 hours last night, by the way. I don't look bad at all, but I'm not in my tip-top shape, but all-time high. Wow. This has to be a 2000 performance game. Maybe 22. Yep. This is just unfair. My opponent played like a 2000. Better to win in 1500 ELO bracket. That's just not fair. Zero blunders, zero misses, zero mistakes, one inaccuracy, 18 best moves, three great moves. As always, we don't play a lot of book moves. No theory. You don't have to. What a game. What a game, lads. Go quickly through the game, and I'm very happy and humbled to say that I don't have much to learn from this game. If I would play with this accuracy constantly, that would be just amazing. So book move, book move, book move. Yeah, this is kind of my system. Sometimes I like to play a system like this with these three pawns first. So this is like kind of my own opening because it can transpose into many things. So yeah, after this, I can develop the bishop. Now there's no threat because I drop back. So I really like this setup, developing these pawns early. So that's why I don't get a lot of book moves. Because I go offbeat with these subtle pawn moves. But best move, best move, best move, best move. So locking the bishop in was the right choice because I was very scared of this move. Yeah, I can play the queen here, but I don't really like it. I don't like to play this setup, so this is inaccuracy. D takes C is the best move. So it's pretty safe to take now because the computer is saying that I can hold on to the pawn, but I don't like my backwards pawn on c3. So I don't like to play this system either, but I might give it a go in the future. So that's why I went for the bishop, castles, d takes c5 is still the best move. Best move, good. Bishop takes g6, yeah, probably I should have played it. Queen up, bishop takes g6 is the best. And now he's kind of forcing me. So bishop takes g6 finally, he takes back best move. b3, already b3, challenging the pawn chain. He has like 4 connected pawns, that's pretty cool. And if you look at me, I have my pawns on the dark square and I have the dark squared bishop. He has the pawns on the light squares and the dark bishop, so they complement each other brilliantly. Um, so he should have an advantage, even though the eval bar says 0.5, but in the long run, he should have the advantage. Um, mistake for some reason. Great move, and this is a mistake. Knight takes e4 is the best move. Knight takes e4. Yeah, I would have captured back. Takes back, takes back. And nobody in their right minds will play that. But if you play here, I might skewer you, but you push the pawn, so, but yeah, pretty cool. So great move. I played two great pawn moves back to back. How rare is that? Great move, great move, best move, best move. Yeah, going back with the bishop is the best move because after taking, I really weakened this diagonal. So even though I'm up the exchange and he has all the pawns here and the rook semi-open, like material wise, I do have the advantage, but he has plenty of activity. However, finally I strike with b3. He pushes, which is good. I was expecting him, although I didn't know how to react. But apparently, so far, so good. I reacted well, best move. And h takes g5 could be good. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Another great pawn move. Best move. Best move, best move. Best move. Freeing up the queen. Forcing some trades. Great, great. Best. Not great, but excellent. Best move, excellent. I was expecting him to play this, although I didn't know how to react to that. But I did find the best move, and this was excellent. Rook to e2. Wow, rook to e2 already. Does that trap the queen? Kind of, not really. No, he can escape. So, however, I just go pawn grabbing. He plays the best move, guys, and in this position, what would you have played? Be honest. You watched the video. What would you have played? Would you have played this move, which I was expecting to be the best move by far, but apparently queen to e3. Queen to e3. Wow, queen to e3 at 4.74 advantage. My move is only 4.44. Not a huge difference though, because it forces the trade of queens anyway. So best move, best move, best move. But I guess this move doesn't drop the pawn, so it makes sense. Um, takes. Excellent. But at this point, I didn't really care much about pawns. Um, it's a rook. It's a rook middle to end game, so I do want open files. And I do have two knights, so if I get in a fork, um, that's good enough to win the match. I was thinking. So best move, best move. Good, excellent. Knight to e5. Knight to e5, forcing some trades, and then I can jump in with my other knight. So that's pretty cool. Um, anyways, excellent, good, good. Best move, best move. Three best moves back to back with my pawn. And the rook here is the best move. Excellent, takes. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 moves were just pawn pushes, best moves. How cool was that? Pushing with a tempo, pushing with a tempo, pushing with the threat of promoting with a tempo, protecting, attacking. But I just promote with check, which is absolutely devastating. And should be checkmate soon. Yes, it's apparently it's not mate, but it is mate. Oh, just taking. Oh, just sacking the rook leads to forced mate in 11. So that was today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. I'm buzzing. I'm so happy to cross 1500. Hopefully we can get to 1550 and stabilize there for a bit. Um, that will make me very happy. I don't want to be nervous that the game I go below 1500. That's too much pressure on my head. Even though we started at a very low elo, so already we are outperforming. But that's it for today. Too much talking. Um, this was basically the perfect game, and hopefully I can play as many of them as possible. Join me tomorrow for another episode if you fancy, and till next time, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.